All right, hey, welcome everybody. Today's live session. I'm Matthew Peoples, VP of Channel for Cherwell Software. Excited to talk to you today about Cherwell's channel program. It's really important that I want you to understand a couple of things. Yes, I am presenting, talking to the slides. Today is a live session, so I've got a team helping me support answering questions. If you ask a question, they'll try to answer those questions I'm going through the presentation today. So I know that some of you are probably got some familiarity with Cherwell. Some of you may not understand Cherwell at all. You may be just looking and trying to learn a little bit more about our channel program. So I'm going to take about 2 or 3 minutes and walk you through just a brief information about Cherwell as a company. But I'm going to stitch together what does it mean about Cherwell, why is it important for you as a channel partner to understand Cherwell, and what does Cherwell, why are partners important to Cherwell? So this first slide we're looking at here really gives you the breadth of knowledge of Cherwell as a company. This is Sweet 16 for us. 2000 is our 16th year of existence, and we've got about 2,000 customers globally. We do have a global program. We've got partners in Asia Pac, customers in Asia Pac, partners and customers in Europe, LATAM, North America. So great company. We're recognized by Forrester, Gartner, IDC, Ovum, and you can see what's on this slide here, right? They think very highly of us as a company. But what's important for you as a partner to understand this next-gen ESM platform. Many companies and partners have recognized us as an ITSM player, which is great, right? That is a solution that's been around for a long time, and we do a great job of operating in that space. But for us, and what's important for you as a partner to understand, ITSM is just a piece of what is a no-code platform. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time today talking about no-code. You can find a lot more information about Cherwell's no-code by looking at some of the other videos that we've got. I encourage you to visit Cherwell.com to understand those solutions. But for you as a partner, it's very important to understand we provide you a platform. ITSM is just a piece of that platform. This ESM platform, or what we call Enterprise Service Management, as a partner, gives you the ability to meet with a customer, understand how different business units need to automate workflow, and build out that workflow for them. Sometimes that's workflow that may already been built on the Cherwell platform, or it may be an opportunity for you as a partner to listen to a customer and build out your own intellectual property and sell that to the customer as well. So a great opportunity for you as a partner, and the reason why I'm having this call is to help you understand there's opportunity for you to sell product, but more importantly, to sell more of your consultative services and create custom solutions for our partners today. So next slide will help you understand a little bit more about the workflow or the things that really solve for our customers today. And it fits into 3 different buckets. Improving IT operational maturity. And many of you are aware of this, right? There's been studies all around the maturity of a customer and the things they do to mature as a customer. But unfortunately, many customers hit a plateau and they struggle. They're better than what they were before, but they kind of get to a point that 89% of them are still in a low to intermediate maturity stage. And it's important as a partner that you be able to come in and help them achieve maturity. And using a platform like Cherwell is a great example to be able to do that. Think about a distributed school system. They've got IT sprawl all over the place. They've got campuses all over the place. You can use solutions like Cherwell's platform to automate their IT infrastructure into a single consolidated solution. That's a great example of improving their IT operational maturity. Right? Great examples. You can go to our case studies on Cherwell.com, look at lots of examples of how our customers are doing that, and many times it's delivered by our partners are actually going through listening to customers, gathering requirements, building out that functionality for them. Sometimes that's straight up IT functionality, but many times this is for non-IT departments, HR, facilities, other departments that they're looking for ways to automate their workflow. The next one I'm going to move over is the elevate the employee experience. So let me go back a slide there. I know my slides move quicker than I meant to. Is the elevating employee and customer experience is a good example here. And think about it today is our customers are really used to going to lots of different places to be able to leverage technology. And sometimes it may be the facilities department, they got a phone number to call, or maybe they've got to go through and leverage a portal to get to HR, or IT is a different portal. You can do this today with Cherwell's platform is you can put up a single portal and improve their experience instead of going to lots of different places to engage with different departments, single pane of glass to get them to a single portal to answer any of their related needs. That elevate employee customer experience, great opportunity for you as a partner, again, to listen to customers, understand what they're struggling with, and move them forward. Last one here is drive business results through IT. Very traditional IT-focused solution, But as many of us have seen that's been in selling and working in IT for a long time, suddenly over the last 10 years, more and more departments that are not IT go out and buy a solution and hand it to the IT department to have to manage. There's a better way to handle this, right? Let's work with the IT department, help them to listen to their end customer, which is another department, to meet the needs of what they're trying to solution. Keep that department from going out and buying a solution, then hand it to IT to deliver. HR is a great example, right? There's been times that an HR department thought that they needed a solution, went out and bought something, brought it to IT, and IT said, hey, we could have done this for you using a different solution. If we get ahead of that using our partners, working with an IT department, they could build out an HR-minded solution. Not that we're replacing Workday or any of those technology solutions, absolutely not. We're just finding ways to integrate and fill in the gaps of where those solutions don't work well. Our partners are a great opportunity to be able to do that together. All right, next slide. This really talks about the addressable market, right? And this is back to what I said earlier. IT for a long time, $4 billion market. Many people saw us as a player in that space, still are. Absolutely great space for us. Many of our customers, majority of our customers use us as an IT service management solution. But as you go around and look at this slide, there is a lot more opportunity because we are a no-code, low-code platform. There are many things that you can design and easily build out around Cherwell. And for our partners, this is a great opportunity. And again, you'll hear me leverage this over and over and over through the conversation, is listening to the customer, not only solving the pain they have today. They may call you up because they're looking to replace a help desk product. They've got an old solution or are dissatisfied with the vendor they've got today. They're looking to replace that. Once you're done with that project, do not move on. Don't walk away from that customer. What you want to be able to do is leverage the fact of how you've built out this great platform and meet with other departments. So I'm going to go around and look, right? There's a project management, project portfolio management, security, right? That could be your security operations or governance risk compliance. Any of these other solutions have already been built on the Cherwell platform, and that fits into that enterprise service management, or it may be something new that hasn't been built that you got the opportunity to listen to the requirements and build out. Now you own your own IP, right? Intellectual property that you could sell to multiple customers that solves the same pain point. Great thing about the platform, it's pretty easy to be able to deploy this type of technology as long as you're listening to the customer. Now you're in the same customer selling multiple solutions over and over and over across multiple departments. That solution is now transferable to a new logo customer that you've just met and telling the same story, similar story to. Huge addressable market. Next slide will help you walk through and just kind of understand the reason why you joined today's call, why and how to partner with Cherwell. So let me explain to you on this next slide, what are the ecosystems that we've got today. Like many customers or many software vendors today, we really are similar in the sense that we've got a technology alliances program. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. You'll see that in a future live session coming up. We've got a managed services program, and think about that as managed service providers buying technology from Cherwell, turning that into a service that's then customers subscribe to. I'm talking about the bottom two sections here: resellers, system integrators, and delivery partners. Now, across all these tiers, across all these ecosystem programs, we have multiple tiers: associate, premier, and elite. And there's different requirements to achieve those statuses. What's nice about the program that we have today is you might meet the requirements in the delivery program to be an elite partner, but you might only meet the requirements to be a premier partner in the resale program, because resale may not be as important to you as delivery. So we allow partners to achieve status based off of what's most important to you in those areas. What's important for us is we need partners with subject matter expertise. That could be subject matter expertise like healthcare, or it could, so vertical expertise, but it could be also across industries as well. We're a software vendor. We're great at writing code. We're great at building code, but we know as consultative companies, as resale companies, you've got a vertical expertise or the ability to listen and meet customers in ways that we never can. We want partners, and why it's important to us is we need that engagement to help be the hands and feet inside of a customer base that we're not reaching today. We're not your competition. We actually want to work together and sell together and allow you to be successful in meeting these customers. So next slide, let me talk to you a little bit about what does every Cherwell opportunity mean to you as a partner in our program. Now you see a lot of this might be similar to what you're seeing in other programs today. It really kind of breaks up into three areas. Licensed resale is all about if you've got an opportunity and you register that opportunity with us and we're not actively working it today, you got opportunity registration discount and you're protected in that account. extra discounts for you because you found it. Channel source is what we call it. You created the opportunity, you found it, you brought it to us, go be successful. But the same is true on resale. We still have a lot of opportunities that we might know about the opportunity. Could be an RFP or tender, could be any number of things. We'll go work and sell those together. Those are standard discounts, maybe not an operator's discount. So for every licensed resale, we've got the ability to have discounts and opportunity registration go work together. The big bucket here is professional services. A lot of our partners will do resale, but they're really consultative partners as well. So they're looking for opportunities to do that consultative work on the front end to design the system. Has nothing to do with selling the product or the implementation, but they're helping the customer understand what they're ultimately could deliver. They sell them the licenses or the solution, then they do the implementation. So now it's the professional services to move whatever they designed on the front end into production. And then some of our partners actually want to go post-production. That could be first and second level support, could be remote administration, could be training, could be any number of things that happen after the implementation. A very robust kind of professional services driven consultative side of things, this professional service. But the last piece, man, very important. I hate that it's on the bottom, but you see I gave it a really big broad arrow here, is cross-sell, upsell. This isn't the true case for a lot of software vendors. You've got an opportunity because it's a platform. If you're doing a great job of listening to your customer and engaging with them, you're telling them constantly, consistently, hey, I've got a great platform. What else do you got going on in your environment? Here's an easy way to engage with a customer. Meet with a department and ask them quickly and clearly. If you're meeting with a department head and say, hey, is there anything that your team is working on every week that if I automated it would make it easier for your team? You know, without a doubt, they've got an immediate yes. If you automated these 3 things, my team can be more strategic and productive. We do it every week and I hate it. Bingo, ding, ding, ding. That's something you can use Cherwell's platform to automate. Pretty simple to be able to do. Now you've just engaged with your customer in a new department, which causes more additional licenses for you to sell, a new implementation, more work. So let's move on to the next slide. This really kind of want to break down it's repetitive, some of the things I said, but it gives you a little more detail. It's all about creating solutions, selling solutions. This is specific to the resale side of our business, and it's just highlights to what the program looks like. I'm not going to go through and read all these different slides here. Happy to engage with you. You'll see it as we close this out here in a few minutes. There's ways that you can engage with the team. Love to have some one-on-one sessions with you to talk about if you're interested in being in the program, what it looks like specifically with some details. But our sales program highlights, right? We're all about you creating solutions. And a solution would be something along the lines, you know what I'm going to say, listen to a customer, identify what their pain in their solution they're trying to solve for. That solution is probably going to include Cherwell licenses, professional services, consulting, all the things that bundles together into a solution, and sell that solution to them. We're happy to support and help you there. There's joint marketing campaigns. We do MDF funds. Like I mentioned, we got opportunity registrations. There's a lot of opportunity for us to work together, and it's all bundled together in what we call our sales partner program, right? And you can see listed here in those highlights. You'll find, and if you spend any time on Cherwell.com or go to our LinkedIn page and look through how we promote, we're really good at promoting not only our own content, but what our partners are doing as well. We love our partners, and we're actively recruiting, looking for partners that want to be strategic in our engagement jointly together. This next slide here really kind of breaks up. This moves away from the sales slide that we just went to, and this is all about delivery. And so delivery, right? First word that you hear me say constantly, listening. This is all about you as a partner. We want to enable you with training, certifications, all the technical aspects to make sure that you're a subject matter expert on the Cherwell platform. So when you meet with a customer and you listen to the things that they're talking about and engaging with, that you're comfortably capable of saying, Cherwell can solve that problem. And what's beautiful about the Cherwell product, if you meet with our sales engineers and you meet with anybody that's worked much with the Cherwell product, in real time, you're going to show them how, in a straw man scenario, right click, drag and drop, remember we're low code, you can show them pretty quick on, would this work if we created it this way? So you're listening and showing them what could the potential be. Customer says, oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm interested in. So you're listening, designing, ultimately selling, right, a solution to them that you deliver. And if you're interested, post-production support, right? So there's a lot of things that we kind of break up and deliver here. And it could be, I know some of you are interested, and we get this question quite often. I'm answering it at least 2 or 3 times a week, managed services. as well. Now, managed services could be one of two things. It's where you're truly an MSP. You buy the licenses from Cherwell, and you're the owner of those licenses, and you convert those licenses into a service that an end user uses from you. Absolutely. That's a program we've got today and successful there. Or we have managed services, which are a little different, where you've got customers that own the product and you're just doing the wraparound administration of those services and administration of everything that goes along with those services. We do both. Absolutely capable of doing both as well. So next slide. So this slide, and we're almost done, getting close to wrapping this thing up, this really is an engagement on another common question I get is, hey, Matthew, excited about the things I'm hearing, but help me understand. You got a decent looking program, but it's like every other vendor. Help me understand as a channel partner, how do I engage with you? What does it look like, right? So here's although it doesn't look like a loop, it's kind of like a journey, but it is a closed loop scenario that we work through. And it really builds around a business plan, strategic focus. So we go through it. I'm not going to read all the slides and bullet points here, but the strategic focus is that we both come to an agreement of what success looks like. 12 months from now, after we sign an agreement, we sit down and get together 12 months from now, what would we both deem success? What are the criteria? So we come together and figure out what that strategic focus looks like. If you sign up and say, hey, I want to be an elite partner. I was on a call just yesterday with a partner that said, we want to be your number one partner in 12 months. We designed what it would take for their region to become the number one partner. Now, we'll see if they do it 12 months from now when we're sitting down having a coffee together, or maybe doing a Zoom session based off of how the pandemic's still going at that time. We'll work through, did they meet those criteria? And we build a business plan of regular touch points to get there, right? Next one is really around capacity. It was all around that business plan is how are they going to achieve the capacity to get there? Because you just don't flip a switch and become a number one partner. It takes certifications, it takes training, it takes marketing events, it takes all these different pieces, which plays into that next bullet point, a sales plan. We build out a sales plan, which includes account mapping sessions. It includes field engagement. You'll find at Cherwell, we are so eager to engage with our partners that our sales team, our field sales team is happy to do sessions together, talk about where they're working, understand where you're working. It's all about working together. Now, one of the things I want to point out, I do get this question occasionally, is partners are happy to join our program, but occasionally they come joining with their hand out. Hey, we want to be a Cherwell partner. Get us engaged in everything you're working on. I got to be honest, that's not the type of program that we have today. We are not looking for partners. We're not going to try to sign up 400 new partners that all join Cherwell just for us to engage them and feed them everything that we got going on. That's not a successful program. I'm much more focused on strategic partners in each region that bring opportunities to Cherwell, that we bring opportunities to them, and we go work together to the greater good for both organizations. I'd much rather have a small team of very strategic and happy partners than a broad team like some of our other software vendors that's got hundreds of partners and everybody's just kind of fighting amongst themselves over whatever's out there. That is not the program we've got today. We actually tell partners no. They may be a good partner, but I may be at capacity already in a region, and right now it's not a good time. So that sales plan fits into this as well, as we want to make sure that what we're both trying to accomplish fits well together. Marketing is another piece, is you get to meet our marketing team. We've got a channel marketing team that's extremely focused on putting campaigns together and marketing together. So that whole marketing and the bullet points underneath that is joint engagement. We create campaigns in a box. We promote each other's events. We bring speakers to your event. We want you to have speakers at our event. So that whole marketing piece. And then as we move around to the left, right, program execution. There's regular engagement with our regional vice presidents on the sales side, with the channel team, my team, around are we meeting expectations? This isn't sign an agreement, best of luck, here's a portal, go register some leads, go consume some content, we'll follow up with you in a year. No, there's regular execution related partner business reviews to make sure that we're on plan, back to that strategic focus. We're following up on a regular basis, making sure we're both meeting expectations and on target. Knowing that we're going to get it wrong. There's absolutely some times that this isn't working. Something needs to change. That's why it's a loop. Let's go fix whatever it is that's stuck or broken. Or if it's something's really successful, let's find a way to hyper cycle that and continue more of that. So program execution is a big part of this. Close the loop means exactly that last piece. Focus on the things that are working, continue those forward, fix the things that are not, and then moving forward. Last slide, and I think we're just about done. I appreciate everybody's attention in this long session today. Hey, thank you for the time, right? If you're interested more, and I know I gave you a high-level overview today. That's what's beautiful about these live sessions, just a quick exposure of who we are and what we're doing. Two quick things here. Go to Cherwell.com. There's a partner section at the top. You can learn a whole lot more about our programs there. There's even an opportunity to apply to be a partner there. You can email partners@Cherwell.com to learn more about the program as well. Happy to have the team respond to you there. Encourage you to always follow Cherwell on all of our social channels. You've got us on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. Encourage you to definitely follow us there and look forward to seeing you again on a future session. Thank you, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you.